The last thing that I want to talk about today is something called qualitative analysis. And qualitative analysis is what you're going to be doing in lab next week. And a qualitative analysis experiment is designed to answer what is present. It tells nothing about the amount. So in your next lab, you're going to be asked to determine, you're going to be given an unknown solution, and your objective over the next 4 lab periods is to analyze and critique a known solution to figure out if your unknown contains either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 cations. We've picked these 6 cations out of a larger range that's shown in your textbook. But one of the things with the qualitative analysis labs that you're going to do is you're going to do one of two things. One, you're going to isolate certain ions, and 2, you're going to identify them. Identifying ions comes with a confirmation step. And as I was watching an episode of one of the TV shows House, I saw an example of something. So this is towards the end of the episode. You can see my little episode bar here is close to the end. So House gets his little eureka moment, okay? He's holding a gold ring, and he is absolutely positively convinced that one of his patients is poisoning another one of his patients, or one of his patients is getting poisoned by their fiance, and he thinks it might be a heavy metal. So we go into Cuddy's office, and he's talking with her, and something happens, and he gets a ring thrown at him. So he picks it up, and he's like, I got it. It's gold. Okay? So let's kind of play this little clip right here. And hopefully the sound will go through here, maybe.
Hi, I'm Lady.
What did you do to my closet?
I cleaned it. Dr. Wilson said that I could go
It's
ahead.
not Dr. Wilson's closet. Where's the wood box?
Wood box.
Yes, a wood box. It's made of wood and it's box shaped. I had this closet since the day I moved in.
I didn't see any kind of...
Well, you may not have seen it, but you've obviously moved it. The question is where?
Well, I did not move anything. I just
It was
left it...
in this closet. Then you came. No, it's not in this closet.
What type of box?
Wood. Wood. It's a brown wood box. It's got a metal panel on the top. Looks like that, like an apple. Cool.
Ah, you mean the chest. The one that's under the bed?
So I'm not quite sure at this point why House has a box of chemicals underneath his bed. But he reaches down in here, and again, remember, he thought that the poison was gold. So he's reading through these labels right here, and one of them is going to say stannous chloride. So in terms of a confirmation test, if you have gold and you take a stannous chloride solution, it's going to form a complex ion, which is something we're going to learn about next week, and it gives you a bright purple color. So when you're performing these types of tests, you need to prove that your ions are there in solution. So House tells this lady, don't go to the bathroom, because if she's poisoning her fiance's food, she's going to have that silver, or have that gold on her hands.
I told you when I told
What
her.
was I supposed to do to tie her up?
Why not? She likes that.
What are you doing? Your hand is wet.
Sorry, must be nervous. I can't see bad news.
What?
Damage to your husband's lungs is permanent. Kidney damage is reversible. Right therapy, you should regain full neurological function. And with the fact that he's not be running any marathons, you should be fine.
But that's good news, isn't it?
Not finished. When I was a kid, the devastation of brain waves in the kids. We're in the middle of nowhere. There's absolutely nothing for a kid to do except look for a mummy's tomb.
You didn't want me to go to the bathroom because you wanted to tell me my husband is going to be fine and that he used to live in Egypt?
I didn't have a problem when you go to the bathroom. I just didn't want you to wash your hands. Who actually found the mummy? But I did learn a fair amount about the ancient Egyptians. For example, they discovered that stannous chloride is not only great for toughening ruby glass, but if it's mixed with gold, it turns bright purple. Either your fingers actually are worth their weight in gold, or you've been sprinkling your husband's cereal with gold sodium iodide. Arthritis writings were used here in the U.S. It was still popular in Mexico. I give you props. Or maybe I've used gold before.
So in this case, the confirmation test and the confirmation reagent to get, or to see if gold is present, is this stannous chloride. You're not going to be using this confirmation because gold is not in your qualitative analysis scheme, but you'll be using a similar scheme next week when you start your labs. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and if you have any questions, I'll stick around here for a few minutes.